What's happening? Hello, welcome in. Alright, just finishing setup. That. Go. Trails. BS. Jet. There we go. I think I'm ready. I hope I'm not forgetting anything. If not, or if I am, that's not the run button. That's the run. Well, it's not technically run, it's speed up the game. But close enough. Never really held start, apparently, because I didn't know it did that. It's interesting. Alright, so we've done... almost every mission in this place. We missed one. Yeah, there was one that I didn't pick up in time and it failed. Apparently not listed anymore, but was there. But we are now finished with chapter 4, so we're ready to move on to Ruan for realsies. So let me just click start recording, tab back in, and we're off. Or not Ruan, Bose. We're off to Bose. Hey, Estelle, heading out already? You just came home. Sure you can't stay around for a while? Yeah, sorry. There's kind of a lot going on. Once our current job's done, I totally intend to come back and take a load off for a while. You really should. We'll be waiting. Anyway, your tickets have already been paid for by Aina. Need to check in? As always, we should wait for the ship once we check in. Let's fly. Alright then. Give the guild house a ring, then call the other members of your team. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot about them. You checked in for the flight and waited for the airship. See, so now we have a gospel influencing people's minds. Using the fog's particulate matter as a medium to exert mental control over a large area. That settles one question, at least. Excuse me, Professor? Cassius, you old dog. Good timing. Escaped Leston, did you? Yes, I finally managed to finish off a bit of work. Thought I would stop by and see how you're holding up. It's a little bit dry. What's this? A report from your granddaughter? Yes, just arrived express from Roland. Thanks to Tito's report, I'm quite certain of my theory now. About the gospel, I'm assuming. Yes, though it's ultimately still a hypothesis at this point. Gone over it again and again, both on paper and with the capel, though, so I'm reasonably sure of this. Shall I go over it? Absolutely. Right then. So, what we've been calling the Gospel's orbital shutdown phenomenon. Tell me, what do you think it is based on what you've seen and heard? It's an effect that occurs to any orbital device located near an active gospel, chaining from one device to another. And it renders those devices inert while a gospel is active. That's how it seems to me, at least. Half right, half wrong. What you're describing is closer to the orbital art anticept. That shorts out the internal quartz circuits of an orbment to temporarily suspend its functionality. The phenomenon generated by a gospel, however, is fundamentally different. It steals all the orbital energy formed in an orbment down to the very last joule. So it's more of an orbital absorption phenomenon. Yes, to make a comparison to a combustion engine, it's like siphoning out the petrol. Just making notes. But wait. Unless I badly misunderstand physics, that means the Gospel Stone should absorb and store all that power, correct? Good eye, lad. You've noticed a very important fact. So, I measured a Gospel after it absorbs energy. But the Gospel does not actually hold any of it. Not even a single EP's worth. Is it possible the energy is being vented into the wider environment? No, not at all. The energy disappears, completely, utterly, and quite impossibly thanks to thermodynamics. Okay, we're just casually breaking the first law of thermodynamics. Energy cannot be created or destroyed. Furthermore, these new Gospels Estella's group has been encountering. Every time they've encountered, they cause unbelievable phenomena. Every time they're encountered, they cause unbelievable phenomena that even our best orbital engineering can't explain. It's unclear how they're causing such effects, but I can say one thing with confidence. That is... too small. Say with absolute certainty that any device enabling such massive effects could not fit into the palm of one's hand. Even if the Society somehow possesses technology centuries ahead of our own, nothing that small could contain that much potential energy. I think I'm starting to see where this is going. You're saying the Gospels must be terminals, then? Access points of some sort? Exactly. The only function the Gospel Unit itself has is an ability to manifest an abnormal warp in a local orbital field. That warp then resonates with any local orbital devices. I just realized I have a stream on in the background that I've been listening to for the past... Hopefully I don't have desktop audio picked up. I don't think. No. Thankfully I don't have desktop audio picked up, so you guys wouldn't have heard any of that, but... really confused why I just suddenly started hearing voices. Where did chat go? Chat. There we go. That warp then resonates with any local orbital devices, expands, and draws energy from the devices. The energy then disappears through the warp. Well, no, it does not disappear. It is sent elsewhere. And whatever is located elsewhere is capable of causing the impossible effects we've seen. You know, I hope I'm misunderstanding this. Ready to get a passing grade here, old friend. Society can use the Gospels to draw out and spread the power of whatever this thing is. Spreading the influence of a mysterious force. No wonder the Society named them Gospels. In that case, the nature of this thing bothers me. As you said, even if it's an orbment out of our purest fiction, as far as that goes, I'm afraid I have no real clue. I've thought of a number of possibilities, but that would be pure speculation at this point. Now, Cassius, I'll ask you the same question I asked you 10 years ago. We're in quite the pickle. What do you need me to do? The exact same words as when I asked you to develop the patrol airship. Well then. I feel like I skipped some syllables there, but, you know, close enough. The key, I think, must lie in this warp the Gospel creates. Russell, can you develop some kind of plan or method of stopping the resonance, the spread? Heh, thought you'd ask that. Just about done with my current invention anyway. I'll get to work as soon as I'm done with that. What the hell do you mean? Unless your current invention is more pressing, I might suggest you swap gears a little bit quicker, my dude. Alright, we gotta go talk to everyone, presumably. Ah, Estelle, at last we return to Bose, the land laden with memories of our first meeting. Makes my heart swell to return to a place of such sweet nostalgia. Shocking as it may be, I kinda have to agree on the heart-swelling memories bit. Although as I remember it, you were kinda rude back then. You said I wasn't attractive and made fun of me like a schoolboy. You must understand me, my fair Rose. Oh god, he's discovered negging. I would only display such cute, bashful behavior in order to hide feelings of love unabated. Yeah, I'll bet that's it. Exactly. Sure didn't waste any time putting the moves on Skara, as I remember. Or Joshua. Well, putting that aside, as you stand now, your beauty is incomparable to what it was then. Yours is a supple, healthy beauty with a maiden's gentle virtue. Indeed, you have grown, Estelle. Oh, thank you. Don't acknowledge him. But when you put it that way, it's kind of embarrassing. Please don't say it like that again. There's no shame to be had in virtue, Estelle. Still, you have but only begun to climb the ladder of adulthood. Should you wish to ascend even higher, I would be more than happy to assist you. No, thank. If I was ever in a position to ask anyone about that sort of thing, I'd be a million times better off asking Skara. Ah, pity, the things I could teach. Though Skara would be the one to... I'll remind you that I have a very large stick. Tita. What's happening, girly pop? Hi, Estelle. Still walking around? Sorta, yeah. Oh yeah, Tita, I was wondering. Did you dream at all when we were put to sleep? Yeah, I did. It was a dream where Mom and Dad came home. Mom and Grandpa got into a loving fistfight for the first time in forever. I see. Still sounds like a really nice dream. Yeah. You showed up, of course, Estelle. Wait, I did? Uh-huh, after Mom and Dad came home. When Joshua and Agate all came by to visit. Grandpa suggested we all take a trip to the hot springs in Elmo. Ha, that really does sound like a fun dream. Yeah, and now we've just got to make that dream come true. Yeah. And then there... Agate. Hey, is something wrong, Agate? It's nothing. Still wandering around the ship? Yeah, basically. Oh, you're from Revenue in the Bose region, right? This'll be your first time back home in a while, then. No, it was just... was there just a bit ago chasing down the intelligence division guys. Hey, wait a second. Why are you assuming I'm going back home? Oh, don't be embarrassed, you big teddy bear. You got a little sister back in Revenue, right? You mentioned her once. Must be the biggest softie when it comes to her, huh? Need to stop with the gamer posture. Hey. Oh yeah, where the heck in Revenue is your house anyway? I don't remember meeting any girl who stood out as Agate's little sister when we were there investigating the Sky Bandits. There's a girl with Louie, but no, too young, and I figure your sister's gotta have your hair. I'll introduce you to Misha soon. Assuming we have some reason to visit anyway. Yeah, please do. In that case, we'll have to bring Tita along too. Why would we have to do that? Tita's kind of attached to you in case you hadn't noticed. You'd be pretty let down if you didn't introduce her to your sister, you know. Oh, I get it. You don't want Misha and Tita to meet, What? Now I get it. Might get together and get in lots of trouble like Tita did with Ren, or they might get jealous of each other. Ah, being an older brother must be hard work. Oh, that's what you meant. Estelle, how do we break this to you? Huh? Well, don't worry. I'll clean up any mess that happens. I've gotten pretty good at Tita hurting. So you just go ahead and introduce those two, crazy kids, and I'll make sure nothing blows up. Yeah, thanks. Be counting on you for that. Oh, Estelle, you sweet, innocent child. Now, I can't say for certain, but I'm fairly confident I have pieced together what has happened with Agate's sister. Hello, Estelle. Hi, Skara. So this is where you went. Oh, wait. Want to be alone for a bit? This is unlike you, Estelle. Why so reserved? Want to ask about Luciola, right? Yeah, she says we met a long time ago, but I don't really remember her at all. I was wondering what she's like and if you could jog my memory. Let's see, where to begin then? We have to begin with her stage name, I suppose. Luciola, the Bewitching Belle. You could show her audience illusions by dancing when using bells and fans, thus bewitching them, see? This was the centerpiece performance of our little circus troupe. Ones that really brought the audiences in. Illusions. Did you use Norman to make them? No, she used something she always called illusion magic, which is apparently some kind of very old non-orbal art. Luciola was from a family with a tradition of working that art. People who fall in with a traveling circus like ours tend to be one of two kinds. People who had to abandon their previous home and families, or people who never had such things to begin with. Very dry. Luciola was one of the former, I was the latter. I was about 7 years old when Mr. Harvey and his band took me in. Back then, I was little more than a street urchin living in the slums of a city. Pickpocketing, petty theft, there was little I wouldn't do to try and survive. Those who reached out a hand to me were the troop's leader, Mr. Harvey, and Luciola. Taught me, the little girl who couldn't trust anyone, the warmth of a family. Taught me all sorts of skills that would let me earn a place for myself in the troop. Dancing, beast handling, tarot reading, Luciola taught me all of it. Then, 8 years ago, Mr. Harvey died in an accident. Without his leadership, we all just drifted apart and went our own ways. Been planning on staying with Luciola. Soon after Mr. Harvey died, she simply told me there's something I must do. Vanished. Listen, lost for the first time in years, I turned to the one remaining man in the world whom I still trusted. As you might suspect, that was Cassius, who'd already begun working as a bracer. You know the rest, I imagine? So that's what happened. I had no idea you'd gone through something like that. The reason I aimed to become a bracer first was to improve myself. I wanted to be able to live and prosper on my own, show Luciola just how far I'd come once she returned. But, well, it has been 8 years. Perhaps that was enough time to re-examine my reasons. Skara, don't make that face. Like Zen said, I don't intend to simply fight her without saying a word. I want to hear Luciola's story from her before doing anything. I have to know what possible reason could have made her associate with the society. Yeah, sounds good. Got your back, Skara. I'll do anything I can to help. I know I can always count on you. Still, you've grown quite a bit, haven't you, Estelle? What? That's kind of sudden. I always thought of you as being exactly what I'd expect of Cassius's daughter. I don't think that's quite right. Or fair, anymore. What do you mean? Your strength isn't quite the same as Cassius's. Cassius has a heart as deep as the ocean and strength like a relentless wave. But you, Estelle, strength is like the sun. Shine and make others shine just by being near them. But, Estelle, you shine like the sun. think that's why people are attracted to you so easily. What I like the most about you, and I know Joshua felt the same way. I don't think you need to feel any pressure to live up to Cassius, is my point. Really are my big sister, Scara. You always know how to encourage me. Thanks. You're very welcome. Not saying you should return the favor, Mike. You really should drink with me sometime. Now that you're a full bracer, you'd better learn to handle liquor. Hey, you'd better learn to handle your liquor. Those booze related to... You know what? Never mind. Still got Zin and Chloe. Talk to Zin first. Oh, Estelle. Good work this time. You're really growing as a bracer. I think I'm still kind of a newbie, I think. Like, I'm not even remotely as good with the staff as Dad. Well, I don't think you should worry about Master Cassius much. An S-rank bracer is a master of their profession to a degree that they attain the unity of purpose all martial artists seek, after all. Be honest, I don't think I could attain such enlightenment even if I spent my whole life trying. I see. Gotta admit, it's kind of hard for me to understand how incredible my dad is, but... Actually, Zen, you mentioned the whole unity of purpose idea to Chloe back at the castle. What exactly does that mean? Yeah, I did. It's kind of tough to explain, to be honest. Well, here goes. Master Cassius was once such a transcendent master of the sword. He's given the title of Divine Blade. Today, though, he can wield a staff just as easily as the sword he spent his life training with. Why do you think that is? He practiced really hard? That's part of it, sure. But more than that is because he could instantly understand and relate the nature of staff combat to his previous experience. Something beyond what we call skill, above practicing forms and reflexes, above muscle memory. Think of it as a mental state where one can grasp the true nature of all things and control them at will. That whole concept is what we refer to as unity of purpose. True nature of all things, huh? His plan to push back the Imperial Army during your war was the same, I'd bet. He understood the nature of war, combat, so intrinsically, so instinctively. He was able to construct the plan he did. There would be no one more fearsome a foe. I get it, I think. But that means that even my supposedly enlightened dad was beaten in some ways by the Society. During the coup, he was lured out of the country, for starters. Yeah, they almost certainly possessed someone equal to Master Cassius. It's hard to know if it's whoever Lo is or this professor, though. Could he be the guy we know as Lawrence? He was pretty powerful. I don't know. He is incredibly skilled, sure, but I doubt he can match up to Master Cassius. Besides, his chi, his soul, they did not have unity of purpose. Not in the way that I've spoken of. He is a blade sharpened in one specific way by the coldest frost, tempered to perfection, untouched by anyone. That's the sense I got of him in the arena, at least. Yeah, I get what you mean. He hasn't shown himself, but I figure he's got to be up to something. He did seem to have some kind of fixation on Joshua. It wouldn't surprise me if they know each other from Joshua's days in the Society. Between him, me, and Scarazard, we've all got some strange ties in our past to this group. Wonder if this is the guidance of she who dwells above? You're not Chloe. You're Chloe. Estelle, out for a walk again? More or less. More importantly, I'm sorry. I didn't really open up about Joshua until the very end. Don't worry. Still, that girl with Joshua is one of the Sky Bandits, isn't she? Yeah, she's a cheeky, insulting little punk by the name of Josette Capua. She's also the single biggest tomboy I have ever laid eyes on, and people call me a tomboy sometimes. Pfft. I see. She does, seem a bit charming from the photograph. She can be pretty cute if she keeps her mouth shut. She did manage to play a perfect upper crust girl when we first met her, too. Sorry? See. That is impressively dexterous, if I may say so. Well, it does make sense, since she's apparently former Erebonian nobility. Putting on a face like that is her specialty, I think. Peel away the layers, though, and like I said, at the core, she's a cheeky, classless little punk. Still, from what I've heard, I can't really find cause to hate her. I suspect that if we found a chance to talk, we might have quite a lot in common. Yeah, I can't see that happening. Slide off each other like oil and water. Personalities work together. Trust me. Maybe. There's the wrong tab. That's not my notes. Everyone, hello. Good work out there in Roland's. Ha, the Silver Streak, the Heavy Blade the Immovable, and our Rising Star rookie all together. Brings a tear to my eye, it does. Rising Star rookie? Haha, you, of course. You're a little walking miracle who's managed to stop the society in 4 different regions. It's been the gossip, anyway. Got to be kidding. Saying I stopped anything is overstating it more than a little. They just ran off once their experiments were done. You did handle yourself well in the Roland case, Estelle. Don't sell yourself too short. I think you can be a little bit proud. Yeah, but that was just, a bunch of coincidences coming together and... no need to get so embarrassed. You just need to live up to your reputation is all. Yeah, thanks, Sid. You make that sound like a cakewalk. Anyway, all that aside, what's the situation like here in Bose? There's been no sign of the society whatsoever. No surprise, I suppose. Since the Sky Bandits were caught, the army's been patrolling the region pretty heavily. One thing sticks out, though. There have been a few too many dangerous monsters prowling around here these days. You know, I noticed that the last time I was here. This seems to have more wanted monsters than other regions. Why is that? Most of it comes down to Bose being huge and filled with rough terrain. Makes it common to see monsters come down from the less inhabited areas. Thing is, though, I've had 10 cases just since the beginning of the month. 10? That is a lot. Guessing that's kept Sting and the rest of the crew busy. Yes, and Kurt's team stopped by the other day to slay several of them. Be in your debt if you could take it. Be in your debt if you could take care of a few of them for us as well. That strikes me as a good course of action. It's possible the society is involved with this. Yeah, and they could hurt someone if we just leave them alone, so we should get out there and take them down. Huh? Agate, what's wrong? Yeah, what's up? You're really quiet. Nah, it's nothing. Anyway, let's get out there and bring back some monster heads. Pardon me. Oh, it's, Maybell, that's her name. Mayor Maybell. What? Lila? Haha, good day. Estelle, it's so good to see you again. Glad to see you are well. Wow, it's seriously been forever. I think we last met at the Queen's birthday celebrations, right? Yes, it feels as though it's been ages. Hearing all about your exploits in the news, though, Estelle. That goes for everyone else as well. I'm glad to see you all safe. Especially you, Chloe. Are you on school break already? I ended up taking a little time off early. So, it's good to see you again, Maybell. Huh? You two seem, pretty familiar. Well, Maybell used to be a student at the academy. Met before she graduated. I'm certainly glad we met, too. I see. And Agate Krosner. It's been some time, sir. Suppose so. Hang on, Agate, Mayor Maybell, you know each other? Oh my, yes. I've relied on Mr. Krosner a number of times for various jobs only he could do. hitting the wrong Google Docs tab. "10 years ago." That's not how I spell that word. Hey, Mayor. I forgot myself. Pardon me. Regardless, I simply wish to stop by today to welcome you back. Sound of things, you're pursuing an international crime syndicate which threatens the safety of the entire country? Why is this such public knowledge? I feel like that's, dangerous. International crime syndicate. Sometimes they feel more like a society of supervillains, but that's one way to think of them, yes. So, as far as the city of Bose is concerned, the threat that these criminals pose is not someone else's problem. It's everyone's. If I can do anything to assist you in your investigation, anything at all. Something about asking, I accidentally skipped that. Thanks. If we need help, we'll definitely ask. We'll be expecting a lot from you, Mayor. Excellent. Now I'm afraid I must excuse myself here. Should anything come up, please come visit me at my residence. Pardon us. Come on, Agate. Couldn't you have been a little more civil? That's who I am. Ain't running a butler service here, give me a break. Agate can be kind of arrogant to people sometimes. He's usually polite towards clients, though. We're kinda short with the mayor, Agate. You're imagining things. More to the point, I remember us talking about bringing back some monster heads. Nugrin, give us the breakdown. Wait, 3 cases outstanding. First, there's a Bladefang stalking around the Crone Pass. Also got a ghost epitaph in the Nebel Valley. Finally, an Octobone raising hell at the Amberyl Tower. Okay, got those written down. Alright, Monster Slaying's the perfect task for my greatsword. I'll be taking charge this time around. Huh? Well, you are a Bose native, my good heavy blade. You're probably the best suited out of all of us. I have no objections. Decided then. Go ahead and pick us a team, Estelle. You seem suspiciously gung-ho about this, you know. No, I gotta use a boy? What is this?
Great.
I don't actually know what level Agate is. He's probably the highest level. Alright. He joined after Zin, right? I think Agate joined in Gransel. He's probably pretty close to everyone else. Okay, so if we're going all over the region to find these wanted monsters... That's right, why don't we stop at Ravenwood Village? Yeah. Why are you looking at me like you're expecting something? You want to go see your hometown, Agate? Not want to? Not right now, no. Need to settle our current job first, including hunting these monsters. Unfeeling Claude. Come on, Tita's here. Would it literally make your head catch fire to be nice for once? Hell do you even... Still, it's okay, really. It's only normal that we should put work first. I'm sorry for prodding you. And, you know, I'll definitely take you once things have settled down a bit. Just be a good girl for now, short stuff. Okay. Short stuff. Okay, buddy. Those are the... Missing lady. Alright, we gotta do that one quickly. Enter roads. I think I found it. Before I do that, though... Before I do that... Not you. Shut up, Lyndon. Gotta try this golden risotto. Yeah, I need to just use some of these in a fight. Weapons, that's the important stuff. Shop. Ogre Buster. Oh, accidentally selected? No, that's why. Armor. I should probably check out armor. How much defense does Estelle have? 436. That would be 60 defense, but I would lose 1 move, 5 speed, and 10 agility. I don't have to decide right this second. Question is, do I want 50 defense and 2 arts defense or 5 speed? Probably. Oh, hang on. I'll give her that easily. Red shoes. Art strength plus 100, arts defense minus 30. That's a thought. That is certainly a thought. Okay, I guess 56. Brings Chloe's arts defense to 0. Estelle's art strength? 43. Cheetah's is non-existent. Kinda want to give that to Estelle. I don't actually want to give it to Chloe. She has a low enough arts defense, it doesn't reap. Sir M code do again? Chloe. Now we'll keep the 50 points. Definitely get Agate the cheap slots. They're all relative. To upgrade every single is. Chloe's are still expensive. No matter how I slice things, let's get it a... Oh, we can get 4s. Maybe I should have given Tita the attack 3 or attack 4. That's probably fine. Agate. Let's see, what do you have? You have 2 red onlys, and you already have Seal built in. Yeah, those are red only. Wait, hang on. This... No, that gives Eagle Eye and information. Haze allows me to do that. Okay. Chloe having 3 blue ones. If she only had 2 blue slots, this would be so much nicer. Let's change mind 2 for mind. Move that corpse. Heal 2 becomes mind 4. That becomes HP 2. She has both. I realize I gave her heal and... Okay. Buy a whole bunch of those. Down to 26,000. We spent a good chunk of Mira. Make sure I'm not missing out on any recipes. Who's all a merchant? The accessories, yeah. Those are expensive. Just buy a handful of these, just so I don't know. I should definitely start to use more stuff. But you have some... You have the real expensive stuff. It's actually strong. but it lowers my movement. I don't know that I want that. It's only, I think, 20 strength, right? I guess I could... Okay, let's get everybody so they're not having a seizure. This is 280, yeah. I think I'd rather keep the extra 2 movement and the speed. Like, it's probably nice, but... not that. This place. Looking for someone in a school uniform. Try some time somehow, stall them. Already taken action on my end. Excuse me. What is it? My time is... Oh, wait, you're... Hey, you're Reyna, right? Yes, that's Reyna. You met her during our investigation of the Academy. Hello, Reyna. I didn't expect to meet you here. And Chloe is here? Goodness. So, what are you doing? It's quite a long story. I assume you saw our posting? Oh, yeah, that's why we're here. I would like for you to handle this mission as quickly as possible. Accept it right now? Pretty urgent, let's get to it. Accept then. Oh, thank you. Explain the situation to the bracers. You go deal with the rest of them. As you wish, miss. Take care of our mistress. Yes? Who was that exactly? I feel like I've missed something. Servant of the house, like me. You're both charged with caring for the mistress. Charged with, yes, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me explain what's happened from the beginning. Right then, Estelle, you remember Felicity, yes? Felicity, yeah, actually. I think I'd know her if I saw her. I met while investigating the ghost story. So, what's Felicity done exactly? She ran away. Eh? As I said, she ran away. Specifically from here at the Antiroads. She ran away from the restaurant. Why would she need to do that? Why did she flee? I'd like to ask her that myself. After all, today is a most auspicious day for our mistress. And what's that supposed to mean? Take a look over there by the corner. Hang on, that's... son of a certain Erebonian noble, yes. Traveled far into what most Erebonians consider a barbarian hinterland for a wedding conference with her mistress. Oh, okay, I see. A wedding I mean, like an arranged marriage? Felicity's being married off? Student she may be, but the mistress is 16. As a daughter of the noble house of the Erebonian Empire, it is shameful for her to have no proposals. Just a freaking second. There are kinda more important things than your family's high and mighty honor or whatever. Have you considered what she thinks? This proposal comes from a person of noble lineage and personal status. If Milady Felicity meets him, I'm sure she will find him compatible. That's so not the problem here. And I can kind of see why she fled at this point. And I had to tell... I think I'd try to flee from something like this myself. I don't think any of us can blame her. I just wish she'd thought about how this would get people other than herself wrapped up in the mess. You are, of course, entitled to your own opinions. We'll refrain from voicing my objections. What matters now is not a debate over the merits of free love, but bringing back Mistress Felicity. Yeah, moral debates aside, her being out on her own, out of contact with everyone, isn't helping anybody. Least of all her. Any idea where she would have gone to? Felicity's personality is such that she tends to go off as far as she can once she's committed to something. I suspect she's gone quite some way at this point. Quite some way, The side of the city, maybe? She wouldn't go onto the roads. But the opposite, in fact. We know she's nowhere in town. In other words, she's taken to the roads by default. On foot. What? But that's really dangerous right now with the monsters the way they are. Ergo, my request. You understand now how severe the situation is. Damn, say that first instead of distracting us with this wedding stuff. The idea where this girl went, I'd take a vague direction at this point. The mistress said again and again that she was returning to the academy. Beyond that, I fear I cannot help you. Academy, so towards Rouen. That'll be to the west from here. Yeah, we should check the road to Rouen first. Okay, Reyna, I still don't really like this, but we'll go find her. Just before we go? Yes. Given everything, may I ask you to convey a message to her? Sure, what's up? You would. Tell her you're such a coward. That's all. What? You're really sure you want us to deliver that? I'm sure. Hold a calculated action. Fine, whatever. Let's just get this done. Yeah, fine. We're off then. Good luck to you. Yeah, I think that... How much extra art strength does Chloe get from that? Like 100? And combine that with giving her the shoes. Yeah, I guess Agate's got a couple levels to catch up now. The freaking map button. That button. That one. Probably hasn't gone to Ravenue Village. She'll have gone towards... Are there any enemies other than these eggs? I guess I'll kill some amount of eggs. Some amount being hopefully one. Okay, I need to look at something. What is it? Where's the... Here we go. Latira. Maybe I don't need Latira. Maybe I do. But I at the very least want Latir, which is... one yellow, one green. What is Chloe missing? She's missing a single green. That gives a million things, but I don't want enemies to be aware of my presence. If I go to Agate, is... No, that doesn't give what I want it to give. Yeah, so I think that's for the best, because that gives me Tira and Tier All. It gives me multiple AoE heal spells. Or sorry, Latir and Tira. Especially when I'm not in a boss fight, the EP cost really doesn't matter. Throne Trail. Can't change the map here. Good. Slightly weak to wind. Ah, that goes. Yeah, we're getting 2,000 attack, 2,000 damage arts. That wasn't even a crit.
Nicely done.
I assume that's one of the 3 that I'm looking for. Come back for that. So I don't even see this guy. The only reason I'm not immediately fighting that guy is... Somebody leveled. Is it Estelle? I was worried that was gonna be a monster. But, the only reason I'm not immediately fighting it is because this mission said short. Nobody here is mentioning... Nobody here is mentioning this girl. Oh, there you are. Phew, glad I managed to get this far. Oh, but I can't stay here forever. Got to figure out some way to get back to Genis, or... Aha! Really, Felicity. I'll admit I didn't think she'd make it this far on her own. Academy student. Guessing that's the road I'm looking for. Yeah. Oh, you are? Hi, it's been a while. Guess it has anyway. It's only hit me just now. Wow, I don't know why I couldn't say that sentence. Oh, yes, hello, it has. Since we last met at the academy, yes. Hello, Felicity. What, Chloe, you're here too? What on earth brings all of you out here? If I can, I'd like to ask you something. We're dealing with an emergency and we'd like your cooperation. Cooperation? What exactly? Not hard or anything. Just need you to come with us. Back to Bose. City? You... I knew it. Let me guess, your Raina's hired thugs now. Thugs? I'd kinda like to not be compared to surly guys with clubs, thanks. Yes, really. Hang on, miss. Figured that school would have taught this lesson. Races are sworn to neutrality in conflicts, where no one's thugs and no one's operatives. Yes, I know what you are. Theory. But trust me, I know how the world really works. Regardless of pretty words, you intend to drag me back by force, don't you? Try to flee into the wilderness on your own? We may have to, yes. This ain't a barrel of laughs for us either. Please, just cooperate and come with us. Stay back, you. Be closer and I'll scream. Felicity, just calm down a second. It's okay, we're not going to do anything. Exactly how I was afraid this would go down. I get you back off too. Let me handle this. Okay, Felicity, listen. Are here to take you into protective custody, yes. I can totally sympathize with you hating this marriage thing. Certainly, that's unforgivable in and of itself. The real problem, though, Reyna. Wait, I'm sorry, what do you mean? She betrayed me utterly. We were supposed to be making a little tourist trip out to Bose, see the market, say hello to Mayor Maybell. Stopped by Bose briefly before, but I never had a chance to really see it. You can imagine how excited I was to make the trip. As soon as we arrived, what do I find but an arranged marriage waiting for me like a snake pit? Reyna had been deceiving me from the very start. Now I see. Like you guys have had problems for a while. But look, doesn't that make it even more important to go back? You should meet Reyna and tell her how you really feel. No, that's impossible. I never ever want to see Reyna again. Making much progress here? Hey, come on. How long are we gonna play around? She ain't gonna come willingly. We're gonna have to be bastards about this. I would really rather it not come to that. Give me just a bit longer here. Got the hard sell. Okay, Felicity? Really won't go back to town? Absolutely not. As long as Reyna and that arranged marriage are waiting for me, I never intend to set foot in Bose again. I see. Well, all I have to say then is... really are a coward, Felicity. What? Just call me coward? Yeah, I did. How am I a coward? Explain yourself. Well, you've been listing off a whole bunch of reasons for a while now. The real reason you don't want to go back is you're scared of the marriage meeting, right? I am not scared. Want to just go back to Bose and confront it? You seem dead set on making the wedding meeting out to be purely Reyna's fault. Looking at the facts, there's no way she did all this because she wanted to. About her position, this can't possibly be just her fault. Well, yet you're lashing onto her as an excuse to keep running away. We all run into stuff we hate in life. You don't want to risk being forced into marriage. I don't want to drag you back to Bose for it. We all just try to run away from it. Sooner or later, it catches up to us. I think Reyna knew you'd try to run from this. That's why she felt she had to lie. Yes, I know that. Okay, yes, you're entirely right. That's why I'm so angry at Reyna. Well, Reyna always spends so much time being nice to me, flattering me. When it comes down to this, she couldn't be honest to me about this, of all things? Aren't real friends supposed to trust one another? Well, Estelle, isn't that what friends are supposed to do? Answer me, is what I'm saying wrong? Felicity. Oh, Felicity, wait a second. Like a second to, actually answer. Yeah, now I get it. You're a lot more than just an objection to an arranged marriage in this. Aren't you taking it out on the wrong person, though? You're right. Estelle isn't the one who needs my venom. Save this anger for Reyna. Wait, so... go back with us? You're sure? Yes. I do feel a little more clear-headed now that I've managed to spit all that out. For now, let's go back to Bose. Need to let Reyna know how much she hurt. Phew, thank goodness. Glad this ended somewhat well, at any rate. No, I'm alright, and Estelle has a point. Can't just run from this. I need to confront what's being forced on me and let everyone know what I think. That's the spirit. Sorry, I know I was kind of playing hardball there for a while. No, I should be the one to apologize. I know that you know the answer to that question already, Estelle. Let's be off then, everyone. After all, I will need your escort on the way home. Leave it to us. Oh, it just teleports me back. Ah, Mistress, I'm glad to see you are well. As am I. We've been waiting. Reina, let me be clear on one thing. Still haven't even forgiven you. I'm... Can, however, discuss that later. Yeah, suppose we can. Isn't something we can do in 5 or 10 minutes. Well then, the Mistress to her seat. Of course. Mistress Felicity, please, this way. Alright. Sorry I put you guys through so much trouble. No, trust us, we understand. Good luck in there, okay? See you back at school, Felicity. Yeah, see you there. Bye, everyone. Performed well, bracers. Place of my lord, allow me to offer... I skipped the rest of that. It may not be much, but this is a token of our thanks. Let's take it. Tornado fan. Yeah, thanks. Well, that's the job settled for better or worse, but, Reina, are you okay? Relationship with Felicity seems to be, you know, wreck. This is all for Felicity's sake. It's the fate of we servants to be hated by those we serve. Oh, Reina, haven't you considered that Felicity doesn't think that way? I don't understand what you mean. Felicity thought of you as a friend, okay? Like, it's really obvious. If you thought your role was to be hated, I think that's where you two slipped away from each other. Maybe it's a little big-headed of me to be saying all this, though. No, it is something worth thinking about. Leave Felicity and I will need to sit down and talk for a while, after all. However, for now, if you'll pardon me. Oh yeah, good luck. See you at school too, Reina. Farewell. Well, it's another Tempest waiting to rage in a teapot. I kinda hope they can rebuild their friendship, but man... It is all rather dire, isn't it? I don't know how you feel, but this is as far as it goes for us. The rest has gotta be up to them. Got the bonus BP. Alright. I can probably stop recording. Probably could have stopped recording a while ago, to be honest, but... You never know. Some of these side quests have involved Ouroboros stuff, so... It's mainly some side quests have involved Blue Blanc. Okay, Tita still hit both.
Care for a rematch?
It's a little funny getting surprise attacked when the enemies can't actually detect me. So I'm not actually sure if this was one of the 3 monsters that I was supposed to hunt. I guess I'll take a look at this in a second. Okay, we got 3 people super close to leveling. Everyone except Estelle. Yes, there's one in Crone Trail, one in Emerald Tower, one in Nebel Valley. What are the others? It's a hotel, and this is other. The other junk is long, so I don't have to worry about it right now. Alright, that's one of the 3 leveled. That's 2 of the 3 leveled. 3 of the 3. The other 2 leveled. That's the sentence that I was trying to come up with. Chloe, Latier. Don't need full whatever. Alright. I didn't actually look at what I would like for this one, so... just gonna have to hope that I'm doing it right. Let's see. Something's off about it, almost like it's scared. It can be blinded, so that's good. This isn't the actual monster, is it? How much health do you... 15? Tita, are you blinded or is the monster blinded? I swore it was the monster that was blinded. I'll return you to Professor Russell if I need to, Tita. Okay, okay, that one's good. I would have almost put money. Not almost. I would have put money on there being a second stronger monster waiting. The way that was phrased, it seems it's scared of something. Amberl Tower and Nebel Valley. I don't remember my way around this place. Nebel Valley is all the way to the east. Nebel Valley is basically at Roland. Amberl Tower is to the south of... It's okay. Oh, when I was thinking of an inn near Roland, I was thinking of the inn near Bose. I was thinking of Valeria Lakeshore. Which I guess all regions technically border Valeria Lake, so... that could technically apply to any of the regions, but I was definitely thinking of the Valeria Lakeshore. Sneaky treasure chest almost got away from me. I should have seen what it had to say. These things are annoying.
Well, that takes care of that.
Come on, Estelle.
Nicely done.
This guy is the thing that I care about. It's Chloe. Handle those three. Agate has 16 million movement. It's one turn.
Nicely done.
Chloe does a lot of damage. And that's what I wanted. Divides after being wounded. Probably needs to get a turn to divide, though.
We did it!
Okay. I forgot which direction I came from. The frickin' enemy, like, frame perfect turned. I don't want to talk about how that happened. The enemy's iframes allowed me to walk right past it.
Nicely done.
Yeah, Chloe's a bit of a... Chloe is currently doing well with this extra art strength she's been given.
We did it! Scary.
I don't think there's going to be much purpose to come in here, because I don't need heal. Yeah, it's just a 50 point. Oh, but what there probably is... You. Is that... That's what I want. Yeah, there's never any loot. Never any loot in town or like non-hostile areas. Oh, all turned around.
We're good to go.
Little balm. Alright, I gotta be a little more careful about what treasure chests in this place. Just save now. Just in case one of these has monsters. It didn't. It had poison. Okay, what do you have? Weakness to wind, steel EP, and your soul. Hopefully it doesn't come to that. Doesn't look like it came to that. Oh, somebody leveled. That agate again? Must have been agate. Oh no, it could have been Estelle. I didn't see what level she was at first. I hit all three with smoke cannon. No, this probably does more damage than a regular. Doesn't matter. I have an AoE with this. Yes. Somebody will eventually get to attack. Alright. Yeeting it all the way across the screen is evidently not a productive strategy. Alright, that's where I came from. Chloe and Tita are about 200 away. Estelle's 1,100 away. Agate was like 1,000 away or something. I just don't understand how I screwed that up, if I'm being honest. Let's kill that one, because it goes next.
Prepare to meet your fate.
Why'd you go for Estelle? There were two people closer to you. What's wrong with you? Sepith, we like a bunch of Sepith. Where did I come? Not that way. Furia Bomb. I didn't get monsters vibes from those chests. Or this chest. This chest could be. Wasn't. Ooh, we got a HP 4 though. I hate my life, dude. I should have just walked into the fight. Yeah, okay, that's that. Towers are always so confusing to keep track of.
Nicely done.
Alright. Okay, this one is 1,000% monsters. There's no way you're telling me that one ain't got monsters in it.
Nicely done.
Oh my goodness. The frickin' just tails. I know this is trails, not tails, but... just the frickin' tails of my party just getting sniped by enemies that can't even see me.
Prepare to meet your fate.
Almost. Ooh, should be able to hit everything with for Hurricane.
Piece of cake.
Yeah, this is like... that is the most surprising thing I could have possibly seen. Okay, so what... oh yeah, I probably don't need to prevent Confuse anymore. What did I get? I got Tornado Fan, prevents poison and freeze. And then I just got Topaz Talisman, Earth-based, yeah, okay. The other thing did give 8 defense. Do I prevent Seal? Yeah, I'll give you prevent Seal. You have... no, I like giving you them. Here, we'll give you the +8 defense prevents. No, wait, no, I don't want to give you 2 cattails. Give you that. What do you have to say? Okay, then. Sounds like someone's just salty that they've lost their treasure. Very high physical defense.
Nicely done.
Relatively weak otherwise. I don't know, maybe it hits for 2 million, but... that one is where the monsters were.
Prepare to meet your fate.
I don't like the strength down. You're the one casting... what's this thing? Right, I kind of forgot we had -16 strength. I also kind of forgot that her strength is significantly lower.
We did it!
Oh, we got an Olivier weapon. Okay, so is that all? That's all from that path. Okay, enemies spawn. There are the entrances to this floor. Still another treasure chest waiting to be discovered. There's 2 entrances to the next floor. Gladiator headband. Is that the thing that's currently equipped on Tita? Yes. I could give that to, like, Agate or something. Oh, you know, I didn't really predict that to happen a second time. That's okay.
Prepare to meet your king!
Let's reposition Estelle over there. Oh, she's got his strength down.
I'm sorry.
I maybe shouldn't have been so, casual about this.
Prepare to meet your king! Sorry.
I should have... Shit. I really shouldn't have been this casual about this. I just assumed I was in a good position and was going to win.
Prepare to meet your king!
Yeah, the strength down is certainly a concern. We don't talk about what just happened. Well, it's unfortunate to lose all of my CP before 5 and bombs. Oh, don't. Fortunate to lose all that right before a boss fight. Not boss fight, that's... Hang on. A boss fight, that thing. But it is what it is. I'm gonna take 1 minute and quickly use the restroom. So everybody take a stretch break and we'll be back momentarily. Set up. That, and then back to the game. Large monster, that's the word I was trying to look for. Unfortunately, we lost all our CP. Space Jam? I really should have looked at... Steals life and splits when injured, is acting a bit oddly. What does that... No, it's probably a lore thing, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, this is T. Well, I thought it was agate for some reason. Yeah, the acting oddly is probably a lore thing, if I think about it. Because both of the... They're just killing themselves. Yeah, this is definitely going to get brought up afterwards. Damn, apparently I should have been recording this. Oh no, I just realized Chloe's not casting anymore. Well, the splitting splits their health also, so it's not the biggest problem. Yeah, like that thing they're all afraid of, that's gotta be oops. The thing the first guys were afraid of, these guys acting weirdly, that's gotta be related to... That's gotta be related to Ouroboros somehow, right? I almost walked straight into that enemy. Are other enemies going to have respawned? Find out in a second. No. Yeah, maybe I'll record the one in Nebel Valley so I have footage. Footage should my guess be correct. Like, I can use stream footage. But... and my webcam is in there, it doesn't look as good. I thought I got a preemptive. Somebody will hit eventually, right? Weirdly, it was Tita. She's the one that's been missing constantly. I just went freaking backwards. Well, I accidentally wandered into this enemy and got a preemptive, so... And there's Tita going back to her usual self. I got that one, right? I didn't. That whole time I was trying to rotate the camera as if I can look up and down to see under the tree. That's not how this game works. I'll just stop by the end. That's the mayor's residence. You know what? Let's see. What's my girl Maybell doing up to? Where's my girl Maybell? That's not Maybell. Maybell, what's happening? Good talk. Okay. I was just looking at the Sepith prices. I guess if I wanted to spend a bunch of... That's the port. If I wanted to spend a bunch of money, I could... words I was... What was the sentence I was even just trying to say? Sell my old gear, that's what I was trying to say, if I need to buy a bunch of stuff. Where are all the treasure chests? Come on. Nebel Valley. Oh, this is another place I don't get to use the map, is it? Isn't it? Yeah. I hit the wrong button, but then afterwards, I hit the right button, and yes, I was correct. That's a screen transition. Somebody leveled. I wasn't probably Agate. I wasn't paying attention to who. Stell, you just wasted a critical turn by missing. It doesn't look like it was Agate. For a second, I was surprised that wasn't the boss enemy, but that was silly. But I do actually remember fighting these enemies from FC. Big spell, 2K. Alright, so what... Alright, we got a Tita S-Craft with a crit. Oh. Well, that wasn't particularly dangerous. We got 2 levels. That 3 levels. Might have been everyone except Estelle. Evade 4. Do you not know who I am? Okay. Well, that wasn't the right way, but we got something for our troubles at least. Evade 4 is always nice. Well, we can even take it, and that gives me Lateral, which is 140 EP. Holy that is so expensive. Alright, the monster was not in this building, in case anyone was curious. It was not in that building, it was not in that bed. That's... oh. It's forwards or... okay, this is forwards. That the monster? No, I think that was just... that might have just been one of the Yetis that I saw. Alright, Tita. I believe in you, girl. She landed, okay. I believed in her, and she followed through. Okay, no, it wasn't the monster. It was just a giant foot.
Well, that takes care of that.
That's where we came from. The fact that I'm preempting all these fights sometimes means I don't remember what frickin' direction I came from.
Prepare to meet your doom.
Oh, don't craft. Alright, I seem to have recovered from the incident. Everyone has their S-Craft. Chloe has hers. Importantly, Chloe has hers. Wait, did these fuckers turn around at the last second? Bastards turned around.
Well, that takes care of that.
For water Sepith. Take that. Yeah, the fact that I'm constantly trying to hit enemies from behind to preempt them. No clue where where I came from half the time. Right, I forgot to record before I started the fight. But hopefully one of them does something weird again. Because it did say is acting weirdly. What does it say? Has potent cold powers but seems to be behaving oddly. This is agate. I know it says Draguna Edge, but I keep reading it as Dragula. And now I have Rob Zombie stuck in my head. Dig through the ditches and burn through the witches and slam in the back of my Dragula. One of you behave weirdly. You should heal yourself. I assume I still get experience, yeah. Any levels? No. Phew, that's the last one. Still, though, didn't they seem kind of off? It's just we're afraid. Yes, the behavior of the monsters was bizarre. Some of them were blind with fury, but others were panicked and fearful. Kind of noticed that, too. It's kind of scary. Did I get something up? Eh. Just thinking this might be a warning about something. Warning? You mean to something Ouroboros is doing? Can't say for sure, but something like this has happened before. Day after day, the monsters were all riled up. And then, bam! Right after that. Right after... Agate? Enough about that. Point is, animals have better instincts about this sort of stuff than us humans do. We'd better keep our eyes open for anything. Yeah, good point. Back to the guild house for us then, I guess. Sounds like a plan. Assuming I can remember what the right direction to the guild house is. I think this is correct. I think there's one chest that I still couldn't figure out how to get to, but you know what? It's whatever. What am I doing? I full heal everyone. Estelle's missing a bit of EP, and then Chloe heals the rest of it by walking. Ports. Talk. Ugrin, we're back. There's 3 more monsters for the trophy room. Oh, good work, kids. Here, let me pay out that Pay out for that before you report. 15 grand, 9 BP. Sounds like they were pretty violent, but you kids seem to handle them okay. Well, about that, something's been bothering us. What is it? It's like this. Good day, Mr. Jacob. Ah, if it isn't young Maybell. Are you on your way to the services at the church? Afraid not. I've got to check in at the market first. All right, that was her thing. Sure to give Idios her full due afterwards, though. Lady. Named the exact same thing the other day, but ultimately did not attend. Leela, how do you remember such trivial things? I absolutely will visit today, I promise. Oh, well remembered, child. Hard work is good for the soul, but so is finding time for yourself. That goes double for people in positions of responsibility like yourself. I know. I'll find some time to go today, I promise. Really. But for now, I must ask for your pardon. Have a good day, Mr. Jacob. Pardon us. Wasn't sure about her when she nominated herself for the mayoralty right after her poor father passed. Now look at her, the real face of a mayor. He'd sure be proud. She could serve to learn to relax a little, but... What, an Idios' name? So the monsters were acting in a way that suggested they were disturbed by something. Aye, that does bother me. Yeah, it seemed kind of creepy. Oh yeah, Agate. You said something like this happened here in Bose before, right? Really? Yeah, sort of. It was before your time here. Huh? Wait, Lugern, you haven't always been here? Oh no, I settled here after the 100 Days War. Before the war, there was just the one guild house in Gransel, you see. The other branches were set up after we kicked the Erebonians back across the Krone. Back then, I was the receptionist and coordinator over at the Gransel house. Oh right, I think Dad mentioned something like this once. It was right before that damn war. That's when the monsters were acting so strangely. Huh? Wait, do you mean to... What in Idios' name? What was that? Outside, come on. Whoa. Oh! It's that dragon that, what's his name? Is it Campanella? No, not Campanella, Weissman. What in the... My notes probably tell me the exact same thing. Yes, Weissman and Lowe. It's gigantic. That's a dragon. That's the ancient dragon. The one which legends say has dwelt in Liberl since antiquity. Well, this is quite the turn of events. This is the Society's doing, isn't it? No denying it at this point. Oh. Ah, aren't you Second Lieutenant Lawrence Belger? Ah, Lawrence Belger was simply an alias. Forcer number 2, Leonhardt the Blade Lord. You may address me as such from now on. Wait, isn't he also Low? Leonhardt the Blade Lord. Ah, now I understand. Leonhardt, the Lion-Hearted, Is that why so many call you Lo or Lion? Oh, he is Lo. Seriously? So you're Lo. I never chose that name for myself, but many of my comrades do call me that. Call me whatever you like. It doesn't matter in the end. I think you're so much better. Ah! Intend to burn the whole city? A headache. Wait a minute, you... Our experiment this time is somewhat irregular. I'll be frank, you could never hope to handle this. Leave it to the Royal Army. Back down for your own sakes. What was the point of landing the dragon in here to begin with? Damn it! What should we do? He'll get away at this rate. Going after the lizard. You guys check on the damage while you wait for the army to get here. Huh? Egg it. I'll be in touch. Thank Idios, you're here. Please, help us. There are people who couldn't get out in time. They're trapped under the rubble. What? Let's go help. This is awful. Got to do something. Come on. Wait, Estelle, we must not rush in blindly. We must organize our efforts first. But the looks of it, two areas need the most focus. It'd be best for us to split into two groups. Right. Chloe, Tita, with me. We'll guide the people who didn't get out in time over by the west exit. Yes. Apparently that was the wrong decision. Alright, the rest of us will clear the rubble over here. Looks that some people are still trapped beneath it. Let's go. Yeah, let us get lifting. Leela, say something, anything. Ugh, no good. Can't move it with just us. Here, Maybell. You guys. Estelle. Oh, Estelle. We're here to help. Is someone under there? Leela pushed me out of the way and was... Oh no. Think I can move this on my own. You there, step back a bit. Sure. It's, in your hands. Yeah! Leela? Miss Maeve. She's alive. Oh, Leela. Olivier, help me carry Leela. Leave the fair maiden to me. Well, good work, everyone. Gotten word that a Royal Army detachment is heading here from the Haken Gate. And leave the situation, the market to them. Right, I think they'd bring out a monster like that. Lawrence, second enforcer, Leonhard the Blade Lord. So he's our Lo, huh? At last, our masked villain is revealed to the audience in full. He never seemed like the kind of man to do something so heinous when we encountered him in the castle, but... Mr. Lugren? We heard from Agate? Fortunately not, little missy. That hot-headed fool. What in Idios' name does he think he's doing? Agate. Hey, could that be... It was the Bracer Guild, Bow's Branch. Ah, you what? What? Hap. And good from the sound of it. Yes, I understand. I'll send the others at once. Right. Keep it together, man. Help is coming. It was the Elder of Ravenue Village, Ryson. The dragon just attacked Ravenue moments ago. Oh no! The dragon torched their orchards and flew away from the sound of it. Agate showed up afterwards and helped with the firefighting, but... Right, we're off. Stella, let me come with you, please. Huh? My cannon would probably help against a flying target like, a dragon, and... Right, I get it. Just safety first, okay? If there's trouble, okay. Yo, we got the girls! Agate is also pretty good. Ravenue Village is... Royal Kingdom. West. I couldn't remember if it was an offshoot of the North Path or an offshoot of the West Path. Oh, hang on. I need to check Scara's equipment. Look, a dragon just attacked the city. You should give me free shit. Okay, Storm gives Scara 30 extra strength. Does Scara not have an attack? I mean, I guess she's probably down a couple levels from now, but not down that many levels. Scara, she has attack 2, that's the problem. Well, we don't have an attack 3 to give her, but we can give her that. She has no yellow. Two guaranteed growths. She doesn't really need yellow. Oh, the defense is also eating into her. Strength a bit. Is it? $596, 613. Yeah, we're gaining 17 strength. We'll give her action, I guess. It's poison. Into the best I got. I have an HP 4. I have an evade 3. I do. Hold up, I can't make a range 2, can I? No. I can't make a range 1. That's not bad. Let's make another attack full. Mind 4. Oh, this needs to be upgraded. She can't. Well, like, 9-4, what am I talking about? It doesn't matter. Estelle's not really using arts. Okay. Didn't actually equip Scara with anything. Did I? Gave her the weapon, but that was it. Oh, crap. Agate had that. Agate had that thing. Damn. I don't know why I've decided that's the one that's going to die, but it's the one that's going to die. I want water.
Well, that takes care of that.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate I'm not getting a free preemptive on everything I do.
Piece of cake.
Oh, I guess I'll use Scara to heal.
Scary.
Scara needs 700 experience.
Scary.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get Scara this level. Still probably take a couple encounters along the way. Oh, I think we're there. Away. It's awful. Let's try and find the village elder. He's the one who contacted us. If anyone knows where Agate and the dragon went, it'll probably be. Yeah, let's look. That's not the village elder. Also not the village elder. Maybe that was the village elder in the field. You. No, not you. Yes, you. Sir. I remember you. You come all the way from the Gilden Bows. Yes, that's right. You remember us, sir? Yes, well, even the army showed up for that bandit mess. It'd be hard to forget any of you after that. See. Oh no, never mind that. Where'd the dragon go? And, Agate. Where's Agate? Yes. After burning the orchards, the dragon flew north. Agate showed up right afterwards and helped put out the fire. But when it was over, he simply vanished. Agate. You sure he didn't go off to find his sister? He lives here, right? What? I see. So that's what Agate tells people, is it? Pardon? What do you mean? I did check earlier. Agate is not with Misha. He's not at his house either. I see. So he must have gone after the dragon then. North of here. That means the abandoned mine where the bandits were hiding that one time. Pardon me, Elder Ryson. Can we be of help to you in any way? Oh no, you don't need to fret over us. Managed to get the fires out, so all that's left now is cleaning up. More importantly, please, help Agate. He's in this sort of state. There's no telling what he might do. Got it. Everyone, come on, let's search the road leading to that mine. Okay. Pretty sure all my bracer missions said long. I hope all my bracer missions said long. If not, well, then I've missed a couple. That's okay. Oh, well, the path to the mine was thankfully very okay, I take it back.
Nicely done.
I was really hoping to sneak by. That apparently wasn't within the realm of possibility.
Nicely done. Nicely done. We did it!
Ah. Okay, there's no way the dragon fit inside. This is the entrance to the abandoned mine. The door's open, do you think? Estelle, look. Chain's been cut. It looks recent, too. Definitely Agate's work. Looks like he went inside. We have to hurry and catch him. Come on. Okay. Alright, that should be enough. Need a bit more time to gather the necessary data. Of course, this is the sort of job he'd shove off on me. Having a bad day? I have a guest, it seems. That red lieutenant from before, aren't you? You got that same golden sword. In a while, bastard. Agate Krosner, the Heavy Blade, Bracer rank C. Ah, no, you were promoted to rank B after the... I was surprised that a former member of the Intelligence Division would already know that. You were always sneaking around in the shadows like a rat back then. So I had to get a bit more showy this time, huh? Well, whatever. I ain't interested in arrests or anything nice like that today. Just gonna slice that smug look right off your face. Confident, aren't we? Wouldn't call what happened showy, personally. Certainly nothing compared to what you saw 10 years ago. Had a look at the records of every bracer in this country. You and I are very similar in some ways, Agate Krosner. Similar, huh? You don't know shit, so don't say shit. You know from our last encounter the difference in our abilities. Top of that, I have a dragon at my disposal. So what could possibly drive you to engage me alone? You think I give a damn about my chances of winning? I can't stand you. I'll take any chance I can get to kick your ass. Unbelievable. This is the extent of your power. You even need the dragon. What? Ugh. Maybe similar in some ways, but there's one crucial difference between us. That being the reason we take up our swords. The hell are you? Of mine to discard my humanity and walk the path of ruin. You only wield yours in a desperate attempt to fill the emptiness within you. Swinging that lump of iron fills the void within you. For a brief moment, your rage lets you flee from your grip. But in the end, you're only deluding yourself. Shut up. Should you continue to hide behind your delusions, you will never move. As you are now, you are neither fit for enlightenment nor the path I follow. Always remain incomplete. Shut the hell up. Is that Agate's voice? Wait, it's echoing. I think he must be in that big open mining pit. Come on, let's hurry. I don't got a map. I don't have a map, but I can rotate the camera. Kind of forgot about that. Doesn't appear there's enemies here either. I think I just loop back around to the start. Huh? This bridge was broken the last time we came here. I believe I remember hearing the army repaired it after the bandit incident. Oh, okay. I kind of meant to save first. Oops. Rah! Damn you, careless. As the one mercy I can offer you, I'll end this quickly. Now then, it's almost time. Should alter the Gospel's control style while I still have a moment. Just a damn second. Not done. It's not over. It's Agate. Ida. Still cling to that broken lump of iron. As you wish. You shall die as broken as your blade. No! Short stuff. What the hell are you doing? I was worried about you, Agate, so I came here with Estelle and... Ida! You, stop them. Oh, hell yeah, we're fighting a dragon? Ah. Just when I thought this day couldn't get any worse. Please. Stay away, please. Idiot, you think please will work on him? Just run already. Granddaughter of Zeiss' Professor Russell, Tito Russell. Heard you were a child genius, but no genius would ever so recklessly. Truth, I'm not fond of harming women or children. Still, I must. Be a good girl and... Son. Bitch. Won't move. I won't. Agate's always saving me, so... Have to help him back. Have to. It's not it. Just it. Blind. He always looks annoyed. He treats me like a kid and calls me things like short stuff, but... Very nice, and he's always watching out for me. So much to me. Love him. So I won't move, no matter what. Huh, you're a very brave little girl. Oh, I can hardly believe you care that much for such a blockhead. Seems you aren't the only ones who wish to challenge me, so I'll take my leave. Eh? Oh, this is automatic. I didn't get to read the dialogue. Something about aim for the dragon. Heh, they finally show their faces. Now we can begin the final experiment. Wait, you... Don't forget, Agate Krosner. So long as you continue to delude yourself, you won't amount to anything. Nor can you protect anything you deem important. Wait... Now look, I stood here and listened to you run your mouth for what felt like forever. I am so not letting you get away after all that. Estelle Bright, you too should take this to heart. Huh? Once this experiment ends, our plan will enter its next stage. If you fail to keep your wits about you, I guarantee you will come to regret it. Hey, wait, what's that supposed to... Curse you, dragon, you will not... All hands, fire! Fire! Bring it down! As if your cannons can do anything against a legend. Let us go, Ragnar the Ancient. Wait, why aren't we chasing him? What are you doing? Does this have something to do with your stupid bracer grudge? Not in the slightest. That monster wasn't even scratched by rounds from a combat vessel. What do you intend to do that cannons cannot? Well, General, and to you, Your Highness, I shall not yield this point. Courage and recklessness are different things. Your Highness, I am sure you saw the damage to bows and revenue. This has, in essence, become a war. War. Yes, you're right. Leave the bread to the bakers, Miss Bright. This is a war, the professionals will handle it. If you want my advice, you're better off searching for Ouroboros' center of command. But, kidding. Agate? Agate. Take it easy, okay? I just finished patching you up. You're the heavy blade Agate, yes? Cassius tells me you're quite an active young bracer. Don't care what the old man said. General, listen. Leave the bread to the bakers. War to the professionals? Seriously saying that? Of course I'm serious. Unlike bracers who exist only to protect private citizens, we must protect the country as a whole. We must protect Liberl's soil and those who live upon it. The army is the only instrument that can protect Liberl's soil and those who live upon it, huh? Don't make me laugh. Ugh. Whoa, Agate. Agate, calm down, please. Always too late. Idiots move like slugs. You just worry about keeping everyone in step. You can't do shit without orders. You can't even protect the things you say you will. You can't do it now, and you didn't do it 10 years ago. Are you? Wonder. Who? Who the hell could leave it to you? This time, gotta protect. Gotta protect Misha myself. Agate, is he okay? Doesn't seem to have reopened his wounds. He's simply exhausted, physically and mentally. Agate. Making an even bigger fuss than usual. For now, he needs rest in his own bed. His home is in Ravenue. My ship can take him that far, at least. Ah, thank you. Wait a minute, how do you know Agate's house is in Ravenue? I remembered that I met him. The little boy from that day has grown quite a bit. What date? It was immediately after the 100 Days' War. Day the memorial to his sister and the other villagers was erected. What? I see. What a mess. Sprite, General, sir? Sprite, General, sir. I'm sorry to have caused you so much trouble. No, in the end we couldn't stop the dragon's rampage. Sorry we weren't of much help, really. No reason to disparage yourself, Miss Bright. Even with the dragon still on the loose, you have proven indispensable in the aid you have given others. Successfully evacuated the market, and Mr. Krosner's firefighting efforts were marvelous. Only you bracers could have responded so quickly. I have to admit, General, it feels a little strange to hear you say that. But, about Agate. Is it true that during the war his little sister was, It is, yes. The Burl's forces in the Imperial Army were fighting on the village's outskirts. During the battle, some Erebonian incendiary rounds hit the village. Some of the homes were burnt, and some of our villagers lost their lives. One of them was Misha Krosner. Honest, I'd heard a little bit about this. Agate never seemed remotely interested in talking about it, though, so I never brought it up. Now I understand. The Royal Army is culpable for that entire incident. The defensive line we established to protect the village ended up doing little more than drawing the fire into it. The result was large portions of the village being laid waste. The order to establish the defensive line came from my desk. Very easily say that the blood of those people is on my hands. General, sir, please, you don't need to blame yourself. The Royal Army was doing their duty, that's all. The whole thing was just a tragedy built on several coincidences colliding. Ryzen, you needn't make excuses for me. Those sorts of justifications hold no meaning for those who lost family. It was like that red-haired young man. Well, for the battle, I attended the funeral for the village's dead as a representative of the army. I still clearly remember the eyes of one particular red-haired young man in attendance. Bottomless sadness twisted by rage. Eyes such as I have never seen before or since. I was the one responsible for giving him such eyes. No, that isn't true. Agate never blamed the Erebonians or the Royal Army, or even you, General. The person he blamed was himself. What do you mean? All I know is what I observed, but Agate always seemed to blame himself in some way for Misha's death. Wasn't even remotely true, of course, but he convinced himself it was. And after practically torturing himself over what happened, left the village to search for an answer, find a way to make it up to Misha. His thought his time as a street thug in Rouen was because of that, because he never found his answer. He did eventually get his head screwed back on and began walking the path of a bracer, but I think he ever truly found the answer he sought. He's still trapped by that same sadness, that same anger itself. Terrible. Hey, General, are you sure you won't let us bracers help against the dragon? What? Definitely have some strong points the army doesn't. We're smaller so we can respond faster. We're closer to the civilian population. It's a bit easier for us to get to places where the army has trouble getting to, too. I know we could help if you'd let us. But now that I've heard all this, I think Agate became a bracer because he thought there was potential in those abilities. The potential to find a way to make peace with his sister. Yeah, I think I can understand now why Agate became a bracer when Dad invited him. Dad became a bracer when he lost Mom, after all. So to prove the potential of bracers, and more than anything, to help the people in need around me, to do everything I possibly can. So please, let us help you. Estelle. Nicely said. I wonder, if bracers been in Bose 10 years ago, could it have all been... It's nothing. Cassius is swamped with other duties, so I will be taking command of the army operations against the dragon. Need to head back to the Hawken Gate and hold council over our next moves. I'll take your suggestion under advisement. So then, not be hasty, I merely said I would take it under advisement. We'll contact your guild house tonight with the results of our deliberations. All I can promise. Right, we understand. Be on pins and needles for the response, General. Let's pardon myself here, then. Ryzen, my thanks for your hospitality. No, please come by anytime. We'd better get back to Bose. Agate should probably stay here, huh? Gonna need at least a few days to recover from his wounds. Should let him sleep for now. Can I have his shit? Yeah, good idea. Let's check in on him before we go and fill in Tito with what's going on. Oh, Elder Ryson? No, now's not the best of time to ask, but please take care of Agate for us. You don't need to worry. It's part of our family. Besides, compared to 10 years ago, a dragon is nothing. We should be thanking the goddess no one's died yet. Alright, let's go check in on His house, okay. Estelle! How's Agate doing? Still asleep. But, his face looks a lot better, so I think he'll be okay as long as he gets a lot of rest. Let's see. So, this is Agate's house, huh? Small, but it feels so warm. Yeah, what word is that? Is a 2014 neo-noir film? Nope. Reach is an open-world NPC in Genshin? Nope. The word regen. Form of regen. That doesn't... Myth. There we go. Yes, every Reach exudes warmth. This is where he lived. Myth, tale, saga, legend, I see. Where he lived with his sister then. Hey. This photograph. This looks like a picture of Agate when Agate was a kid. This means this girl must be... I think it's Misha. Goodness, she might just be the most adorable girl to have ever lived. Looks like she and Agate were very close. You mean after Tita, right, Scara? So too. It and Misha look really happy after. Yeah, really do. It's about 14 in this, so Misha would be, what, 12? Got the sort of face that just screams, I'm the world's biggest prankster. That just awoke something in me. Isn't that the theme song to, What's with Andy? That just core memory unlocked. Holy moly. World's biggest... My name is Andy. Everybody knows me. World's biggest prankster. Nobody's better. I don't know if that was just a Canadian show. It's with Andy. It's just a Canadian show or... Genre, cringe comedy. Yeah, it looks like... On Teletoon. That's a Canadian network. Yeah, it looks like it was mainly a Canadian show. Anyways. It's got the sort of face that you... Yeah, I bet he was an interesting kid. Still, though. Did Agate keep quiet about his sister? He kept talking about her as if she was still alive. Yeah, but, think about it. Agate never said Misha was alive. He said he comes back to visit. I bet he meant he visits her grave. I think you mention it, yeah. Still should have known we had the wrong idea about it. Wouldn't he correct us? I don't know, but... It said once work calmed down a bit, as I saw. I think he was going to tell us then. That's right. I bet that's it. Well, we can ask him later what he intended, but... Tita, need to head back to the Bose Guild House soon. What is it? See. Estelle, you don't need to say anything, Tita. You're going to say you want to stay behind to take care of Agate, right? Underestimate me at your own peril, my little Tita. You can read the inside of your mind like a picture book. It's a big sister thing. Oh. Got the rest handled, Tita. Tita, you can focus on helping Agate heal, alright? We understand. Estelle, everyone, thank you so much. Oh, you don't need to thank us. Only one thing I'll ask you to do. Agate wakes up, tell him what we just told you, okay? You mean the stuff about the Bracers and Army working together? Yeah. So I want you to stop Agate from trying anything reckless. Physically, if necessary. You're not to let him out of this bed until he's fully healed, got it? Yeah, do my best. Estelle, everyone, be careful, okay? I was expecting to fight a dragon, but it seems that didn't happen. Alright, I think that's a good place to call it for today. My voice is giving. 36 hours, really? Damn. Hasn't felt that long. I guess it's been about 8 hours per chapter. We've done 4 chapters, plus 2 or 3 hours, and maybe 4 hours for the intro, plus we're 3 hours into chapter 5. Yeah, that's about right then. All right, today is Wednesday. I will be back Saturday, 3 days from now. Right, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. 32. I should know how far away Saturday is from Wednesday, but sometimes you just have to double check these things. Back Saturday, same time. Continuing more of this. Hopefully my voice is a little bit better. Hopefully I'm not getting sick. Yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out. Game's a lot of fun. Looking forward to finishing it, or continuing it, and really finishing it. Yeah, have a great night, and we'll